Well, that's what we got this morning. We got to move that machine, hopefully, over on this patio that was laid yesterday, so it would have gone off. Yeah, if we look at that, I should have cleaned that off yesterday, but that has gone off absolutely solid. That's not going to go anywhere, as long as you don't disturb it. I've got nobody with me this morning, but I've got to move that machine now over on here, so I've got to be really, really careful that I don't damage the slabs. I forgot the stand this morning, so we're going to have to make do with that. I'll have to bring the sand in here, chip it there, and then do my mix there, and then persevere, I suppose. Well, we know this wall is running out. It's not exactly parallel, but there we are. There's our slab, okay, and that takes us within about, I'll tell you what it takes us in. It's 680, more or less, and we've got a 120mm picture frame. So what we can do, we can put the 600 slab in, or the tile, and then we can cut out along the edge after with the little TC125. If this wall would have been parallel with the house, we would have had an even cut on the slab. That would have been a problem, but because it runs out, I think about 40mm from one end to the other, 30-40mm, what we've got to try and do is just run a straight line. We could have cut all these on the Rubi, but we can't, so we just have to cut it with the TC125. Well, we've got our mark there. It's 200, not allowed for the picture frame. That's just an offcut there. So I'm going to get 200 on the other side and then pull it through. On this end now, so off the wall. Just got to run a string line to ensure that it's nice and straight from A to B. So we do it there, really. On there, 200. You just got to tie this off on here now, and then we know it's absolutely perfect. Well, it's all set up, power's on, water's on. I've reduced the flow of the water so it's not too much, as long as it keeps the blade cool. There's the 110 there, so for safety. The only thing, I've only got 2 of the suction cups, and with this type of porcelain, it's quite textured, so you just got to keep checking that they haven't come loose. I've got a measurement anyway, so just got to keep an eye on it and just take my time. I'll have a look down there. Going about 6-7 mil on that one now, and now I'm going to go probably the full depth. Should be okay. Well, we've had some success. We've had a failure, and it's this one here. And if you look at it, you can just see the crack on there. But the good thing is about this is that this particular slab, I wasn't sure about the colour variation on it anyway, and I'm not making an excuse. The other day I thought, should I have put it in? And then it just looks totally different. It looks like pressure washer marks on there. So though it's part of how it's been made and the pattern, I'm glad this happened to that one. That's the main thing. But the rest of it is a good clean cut all the way through, and I had to go several passes. And the reason that went, because I was being greedy and tried to cut too deep too soon. So you want several passes, but you do end up with the benefits of it with a real straight line, which you want with porcelain. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull the track down and get this one cut anyway, and I'll have to remove this one and change it, but we can take it back through to there anyway. But what we got here are all the cuts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cuts there is, I think, and there's a 7 one down there, which is if you look at it, you can actually see, it looks totally different from the others, and I shouldn't have put it down, and I think that was just fate. So there you go. Anyway, got some cuts to go in that side, which I can do on the Rubi, on the bridge saw, and I'm going to pick this up and relay this one as well. We've got these offcuts here, and we need some offcuts for over this side, But what we don't want to be doing is using those other ones, because the grain is going a different way and it will stand out and you will see it. Well, that slab's out. Now to put one in. Well, here we are. I might start getting some of the picture framing now. I'm just cleaning up this edge of any sort of fragmenting on this side. Oh, we got to chip out that one. Can't use that one. Well, there we are. It's cut and we've got the picture frame in along there, and that's looking pretty good, to be fair. Not bad at all.